This video is about helping you to feel prepared and confident, collect supporting information, and think about your symptoms as you wait for your form to arrive or as you get started online. The decision to apply for personal independent payment or adult disability payment if you are in Scotland can be daunting, but we are here to help and support you through each stage to give you the best chance of a successful outcome. Mentally prepare, take your time, and set realistic expectations for yourself. Try to set aside specific times to collect your supporting information and complete the form. This will help you to pace yourself and make sure you're in the right headspace. It can feel like a long, demanding process, so take regular breaks. And if you find yourself struggling, check out the emotional resilience advice from our counselling team, which you can find at the bottom of every page on the PIP Helper. You may be told to return your form within 4 weeks. However, if you feel like you need longer to complete everything, you can apply for an extension by calling the PIP helpline on 0800 121 4433 or the Social Security Scotland number on 0800 182 2222 if you are in Scotland. You can request an extension more than once if you need to. It is important to take your time and not feel pressure to meet this deadline. Work at the pace that is right for you. Start thinking about and jotting down any supporting information that might be useful for completing the form. The more supporting information, such as a diary of your daily routine, that you can collect or start to request from medical contacts before your form arrives, the more prepared you will be. When recording your notes, it might be useful to type them up so you can easily edit them. You will also be able to print these off and submit them as extra pages with your paper form. Just remember to always include your name and national insurance number on each page. One of the first questions on the form is about your health conditions, prescriptions, surgeries, and any treatments you receive. You may already have this information, but it's a good idea to start making notes so that you have time to review and add anything else you think of. It can also be helpful to request a copy of your health record. You can do this by asking your GP surgery, or if you are in England, you may be able to register for online services. You may be asked to pay a nominal fee for this information. However, you can apply for a subject access request to receive your health record for free. Start thinking about and jotting down a list of your symptoms. Start keeping a note of the symptoms you experience, how often you experience them, how they affect you both physically and mentally, and their severity. Severity differs from person to person, so do not feel like you have to justify what you consider to be severe. With chronic conditions, it is common to build up a tolerance to symptoms. It can be hard to face, but we would encourage you to think about how your symptoms impact you. Keeping a health diary can help you to pay close attention to your day-to-day life and how it is affected by your condition. Be sure to pay close attention to how long tasks and activities take you. Talking about how you manage each activity with someone who knows you well can be a helpful prompt. For example, you may need assistance to put on clothes or do up buttons due to fatigue, or you may find preparing and remembering to take your medication difficult due to brain fog. We have included a diary template you can use in the PIP Helper resources, and you will be able to include it as evidence as part of your supporting information. Remember, applying for and being awarded PIP is not based on what health condition or disability you have. It's about how it affects you carrying out your day-to-day activities. To summarise, you do not have to do anything before your form arrives, but there are a few things that you can do to prepare if you feel up to it. And remember, when the form does arrive, read through everything first, take your time, and ask for an extension if you need it.